Guys, make sure you stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make, and they may end up spending thousands of dollars on repairs, diagnostics, parts that they may not actually even need. We'll talk about that in this video today. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair Guys. Super quick, very helpful video to any of you trying to find where the seat belt, the belt tensioner, fuses, relays are located on 4th generation Mercedes GLC, guys. Now, please do not waste any money on parts to use diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix. Oh, by the way, guys, consider this video for entertaining purposes only. Airbags, seat belts are part of the airbag system, and you have to be qualified and certified to work on that, even just checking fuses. Now, guys, after that, if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Even before we start, guys, let us share something with you. Okay, 9 out of 10 people do not know there will be hidden fuse boxes in that Mercedes. How many? Up to 6, 7 different fuse boxes, guys. Now, that's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes GLC fuse box location and diagram. Check it out. It's a video that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now, guys, when we make all these free videos, we take every single car apart that we get here at the garage. We make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmission, codes, fuses, relays, because our mission at the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. By the way, guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, the seat belt, fuses, relays come to show you where you can expect to find them. The seat belt and the belt tensioner, fuses, relays will be working in 2 different fuse boxes. The first one, we need to open the passenger door, and on the in the passenger side footwell compartment, you see here on the APR we have a cover. Open that cover and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick, guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays. They look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them. But it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays, and if you want to see how to do that, guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. Specifically here, guys, we need to check one fuse, then we need to go to a different fuse box and check 2 more. The fuse that we need to check, that's MF1, MF2, MF3. MF2, that middle fuse, is the one that we need to check. It consists of 6 5 amp fuses built in one long fuse, so remove it and inspect it. One of those will be for the seat belts, guys. Okay, but again, consider this video for entertaining purposes only. This is not a how-to video, so if you're not qualified and certified, don't even remove fuses. Open the trunk, pull the cargo liner up. Underneath you have that flap. Open it, guys, and under that flap is the main trunk fuse box. Here you will need to check, okay, fuse 411 right here, fuse 411 and 443, this one right here. Those are the main fuses. If you still have problems with it, you may want to check fuses for the airbag module, and you may want to check fuses for the front and rear SAM control module, that's SAM module, because all these systems work together, guys. Videos will be on the channel if you need help with that. Guys, this Mercedes has all kind of different fuses, right? You can see just in this fuse box we have 2 different kinds. Then if you go in this one, you have even some more special fuses right there in the trunk fuse box as well, guys. Now, it's always a good idea to keep some spare ones, guys, in the glove box for peace of mind. That way, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you need a fuse, you replace it, you're back on the road. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys. We'll share the links in the description of the video below, where you can get replacement fuses, relays, where we get most of our tools, part supplies from as well. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching and see you next time.